What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stoop. And figured I'd get this one out in early. So if you hear the birds chirping or whatever, you already know what it is. I literally just woke up maybe about 10 minutes ago. So y'all forgive me. But I want to start this video by saying I had an idea to incorporate a good brother of mine, and we did a trial run via Zoom, but it didn't quite the conversation. 40 minutes of gold. It was 40 minutes of pure, exactly what I wanted. A lot of jokes, laughs, good content. Just I didn't get the end result to bring it to the masses like I wanted. So I'm not the most tech savvy individual, and I think we needed to just find another avenue. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I mean, I want to say thank you to my to brother Nate, brother Booth. Dope content. It was dope content. I just couldn't, I couldn't get it to where I wanted to get it to. But that was good content. But anyway, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So anyway, let me start this video off by talking about the latest developments in the NBA. And this is kind of what we were talking about last night. Everybody is all abuzz about where LeBron James is going, okay? And this is one of those shake your head moments for me. Because if you remember, some of you may, most of you may not, when LeBron James came into the league, give you a little background. When LeBron came into the league, he was from Akron, okay? So he was gonna go to Cleveland. Okay, wonderful, it's great. Did his thing, and then decided, whatever he decided he was gonna go to Miami. Went to Miami, won a championship, I believe. Then decided, I don't want to be in Miami no more. I want to be in LA. So he decided to go to LA. Won a championship in the bubble, so that's already suspect. And he's been a Laker ever since. Until recently. He's coming up on years, and now he's saying he's going to play one more year, but he's not going to play as a Laker. So the question is, where's LeBron going? Okay. The first place that everyone started buzzing was Golden State, saying he wanted to play with Steph Curry. Okay. The point that was made last night was the reason he's leaving. One of the reasons he's leaving LA was because he wanted to play for the fun of it. Number one. It's not about money. Okay, that's fine. He always wanted to play with Steph Curry. Okay, so he's thinking about, trying to go to Golden State, whichever. One thing about this equation is that it doesn't matter if he goes to Golden State. It's not going to be his team. It's still going to be Steph Curry's team. Steph Curry is a Golden State Warrior. He started as a Golden State Warrior. He will probably end his career as a Golden State Warrior. He will more than likely get a statue. He will more than likely get his jersey retired as a Golden State Warrior. He will be among the greats of Chris Mullin. Who else? I can't think of another Golden State Warrior. Tim Hardaway? Might have been Tim Hardaway. No, Tim Hardaway's Heat. Anyway, so he will be one of those guys, okay? LeBron is ring chasing. He's ring chasing. He's been doing it ever since the start of his career, and clearly he hasn't stopped. And doesn't he'll stop when he's done, when he gets his ring, okay? In my opinion, disagree if you want to. In my opinion, this is what diminishes his quote-unquote legacy. Okay? Everybody wants to compare him to Jordan. Fine. Jordan started as a Bull. He didn't end as a Bull, mind you, because he left the league and came back. But even when he left and came back, he won a ring as Chicago Bull. Okay? Went to Washington. I think he was just going to Washington to kind of reinvigorate his competitive juices. Figure if I can do it here, I can do it there. I give you that. But he didn't go to no 3 teams to do it. He didn't. He went to 2 and still got all his rings with 1 team. Okay? So this ring chasing that he does, it doesn't surprise me because this is what he's always done. The fact that he's stacking a team up to get a ring, it just shits on your parade. It just shits on your legacy. Like you can't. It just shows you that you don't have the heart or the drive or the whatever it is to take a team and literally make them better and bring them to the promised land. No, you gotta have. You can't do it with what's given to you. See, Jordan did it with what's given to him. For the most part, it's when he started getting it. He said, "We need this and we need that," and that's what they got. Okay, and they was winning. Why he can't do the same? If you on his dick like that, anywhere LeBron goes, if LeBron says, "I need, this person, this person, this person," then somebody should say, "Okay, let's see if we can't get them," instead of him jumping the teams like, "Hey, let me run with y'all." But you the nicest ever. If you the nicest ever, people come to you, not you go to them. Just saying. But with him doing this, it just, nah. You in a top 5, but you number 5 in that top 5. And clearly people agree with me. Now, if he's in your top 5, number 1, number 2, that's okay, cool. We're not saying he's not a great player. We're not saying he's not one of those. We're just saying if you like that, then why are you running from team to team? Oh, I want to play with him. Okay, why he can't come play with you? If you like that, if you that nice, that's all I'm saying. But yeah. And then what makes this story more interesting? He wants to play with players already on other teams. I think he wanted to play with AD. Now, this is what I came up with, which nobody clearly thought of until I mentioned it at the time, is AD he spent most of his time on the bench than he did in uniform, okay, number 1. So when LeBron says he wanted to play with AD, why would you want to play with a player that's so accident prone, that's always injured? It makes all those injuries that he's had with the Pelicans, with the Lakers, it makes all those injuries pretty suspect. Because if I'm going to play for a championship, I want the healthiest person I can get. I don't want somebody that's going to twist an ankle when he steps out of bed. It put everything AD has ever gone through in question. Now I know it's my belief that a lot of that shit he was faking. A lot of that shit was not real. He just didn't want to play. So yeah, and then on top of that, he's playing in Washington. He's with the Wizards, and they've already said they're not releasing him without something in return, like a draft pick, which seems to be the thing. Give people giving up, 10, 15-year draft picks for a dude playing now, which I think is the dumbest thing ever. But this is what we're doing. Like, for example, Jaylen Brown, they're giving up multiple draft picks to this dude, and they're giving them to the Celtics are trading them to Philly. You trade them to the op. That's crazy work. Crazy work. But anyway, that's bananas. Absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. But this is what you do when you just got it like that, I guess. But AD is, and mind you, another tidbit that I just found out last night was LeBron and AD have the same agent. So yeah, some form of fashion, AD trying to get out of Washington so he can go play with his girlfriend. So when you see LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, Steph Curry on the same team, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The funny part is, I'm going to tell you the funny part about this, okay? You got young teams that's been running and gunning for the championship this past season. And you got these guys that are, I'm not going to say past their prime, but they're not in their prime. You think they're gonna run with? You think they can run with these young cats that's coming in hungry? And I said it before, and I'll say it again. It don't matter who he go with. You still gotta come to New York. You still gotta play these Knicks, and you're not getting past these Knicks. You're not getting past them. We done smashed you. We done got you before. We'll get you again. So it don't matter where he go, he's still not getting a ring. Not with these Knicks. And yeah, this that the fact that they traded Mitchell Robinson, I think was so dumb. I don't know what the hell that was, but we need a center, and we need a center like yesterday. I don't know who they're gonna get replaced or who's gonna step up, but losing Mitchell Robinson to go to Boston, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm with all these trades and movement around. The story changes every day. The story changes every day, and the only thing all of us can do is wait until trade deadline come up and who ends up going where. So we'll see. But on that note, LeBron James is doing what LeBron James does. He chases rings. I really wish he would have retired already as a Laker. Give yourself some grace, some dignity. Save yourself some grace, some dignity. Be a Laker. Even though Laker Nation and a lot of Laker fans don't really fuck with you, that's you created that, And I understand you doing the generational wealth thing and you setting up for after bat. That's cool. That's all wonderful. But as far as basketball, you can look at somebody and tell they don't give a shit. But anywho, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to Nate Howell. Shout out to Brother Booth. Great content yesterday. I wish I could have got it going like I wanted, like my brain said it could go, but I ain't got that. So we will figure something out. we'll figure something out, some form of fashion. But anyway, you know, it's my off day, so I'm gonna try to relax a little bit and do what I enjoy to do, and enjoy this semi-extended weekend. And I'll see you on the next one.